Alan Spector here, and every Tuesday and Thursday at this time, we bring you Olson on Law with longtime Orlando attorney Tom Olson. Tom, good morning.
Good morning, Alan and crew and WFLA listeners.
All right, we're talking about the time when parents leave us, how likely it is that their children might argue or even never speak to each other again. Tom, do you suggest that clients try to avoid this by leaving everything in their will equally to their adult children?
Alan, my starting point with clients is, yes, they should leave everything equally to their children, but when they don't want to, I make sure that I understand the reasons why they don't want to, and more importantly, I make notes in the client's file why they're not leaving things equally to their children.
So these days, when parents do pass away, how likely is it, do you find, that their children will argue or even never speak to each other again?
Alan, when I started practicing law 40 years ago, it was very rare that the children would argue when mom and dad passed away. These days, there's a 50% chance they're going to be arguing with each other and a 20% chance that they'll end up never speaking to each other again.
All right, in your opinion, Tom, why has that changed? What has changed?
Well, back in the day, I think kids were just grateful for anything they got when mom and dad passed away. But I think that these days, with the economic situation, most children are counting on the inheritance from their parents for their own retirement.
So what are some of the reasons parents might leave their wealth unequally to their children?
One would be that the parents have given children money during the parents' lifetime. For example, they helped them to buy a home. Two would be that the children never come around and visit or call them. Or three, a very common reason is that they loaned money to the child and the child never repaid that loan.
So I guess the good news is the parents are gone before all the fighting starts. If you have legal questions, Tom will be happy to answer them on the Olson on Law show, heard Saturdays at 10 a.m. on our sister station, 96.9 The Game. Just a reminder that Tom and I do these Tuesday and Thursday morning segments on Zoom. You can watch the video live or later on Twitter and Facebook. Tom, thanks very much, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Alan.
And remember, for all of your legal needs, call the Olson Law Group in Orlando.